Right, Budapest. Not a great track typically for me in this game, this one. Although, it's not going to rain. So you know what? I'm going to look at the positive. Chat, we're running low on parts. I've got 4 chassis. Front wings we're fine on. Rear wings, not ideal. But side pods has to be the concern. How much money do we have? Chat, if we have one bad crash, I'm not going to have enough money for an engine, is my actual concern at the moment. We voted against it. Ferrari voted for. McLaren. Oh, God. Why would you vote for this, you cockwombles? Wait, did it pass? Did it pass? We're lowering the number of engines, you absolute muppets. All of you are cockwombles. Why would you vote for less engines? Okay, right, you know what? I've got so angry that I've clicked go into the race, and now I can't press back on this screen, so I guess we're just committing to doing the Hungarian Grand Prix. I don't want to be accused of throwing, but I feel like this isn't a good track for us. And so with that in mind, do I just install all the parts with damage and get them more damaged and save our good parts for kind of when it might be more useful? I say that, I mean, all these gearboxes are really bad anyway. But I just feel like at some point, I'm either going to... I've got a dilemma, basically, where at some point I'm either going to have to take extra parts or unbroken parts. And I feel like now is just the time to run broken bits and the more worn bits. Award has actually gone purple, which I know there's not a load of drivers to compare him to, but we are going quicker than the Alpine and Haas, even with our worn parts. So that bodes well. I think these are the laps, chat. Does anyone else just feel like these are the laps? We'll see how close our drivers are, but assuming they are close, I feel like that's as good a lap as we could hope for, to be honest. Ocon's a second down. Yeah, you know what? That is us done for this session. If we don't make it out this session, it's because of the car parts. It's not because of the drivers. There you go. That was one of the EQ1s of all time, wasn't it? Did you enjoy that? I had a lovely time. I mean, the good news there is, because we were just one and done, I can just use the used set of softs at the start of the session, then put a fresh set for the end. Right, chat, we need to time this well because we're going to be going on to fresh softs for our glory run at the end here. You know what? Lando Norris smells good. We'll follow him. That's a completely normal sentence to say, right? Okay, I think we've timed this well. There's going to be a world Nico Hulkenberg. In fact, no, not Hulkenberg. Ricciardo to potentially deal with here. Oh, Ward is maybe going to get affected by more. Mick cleared him. I mean, that is mudded Award there, isn't it, really? If we're being honest, that is suboptimal. That is Award probably done there. He will not be improving. Mick could still improve. Can Mick improve enough? Back out and go again. We wouldn't have time. Plus, I don't have the tyres. I'd rather save the tyres at this point. We're using very worn parts, and whilst that's a disappointing result, I'm not going to panic, because I didn't think we'd get to Q3 anyway. Mick is ahead. But is Mick going to make it through it? If Mick makes it through, it's a miracle. I think Hamilton is the one driver who can maybe demote him here. Has he gone quicker? He went quicker through the first, but not the second. Is Mick about to fluke it through here? Hulkenberg is the last man on a flying lap that could affect us. I can't believe it. I don't know how that's happened. It is one of the greatest miracles of our time. Mick has made it into Q3. Now, here's the issue, right? Mick's made it through, but he's only got 2 fresh sets of softs. So I'm not going to send him out this session. Is that controversial? I don't think we've ever qualified higher than 10th. So I mean, I could send him out on old tyres, I guess, for one run just at the start. In fact, we'll wait until I'll go out at the end on them. Thing is, then I risk him crashing, don't I? I'll send him out on the U set right at the end. I don't see us going any higher than Russell. And even then, I think that would be a miracle. But you know what? They're stream. Mick, clean lap. Where are you going to end up? He's a god. He's actually... Mick Schumacher is a god amongst men. I can't believe what he's just done. They're all on in-laps. He's going to start 6th. He's going to start 6th. I never doubted him. I mean, watch him mess it up in the race. We're in 6th. Mick! Imagine what could have happened if we put good parts in the car. That lap time is really bad, by the way. We've got through there by virtue of the fact that everyone else behind us got blocked, haven't we? Oh, gosh. What tyres do we have? We do have 2 hards for Mick. Mick's tyre wear, because of his softness, is bad. Look at that, chat. That's a strategy that I think some drivers can just do. I can't make that work, but it's going to have to be an adapted version of this. I think my plan is push early, get in some clean air. We're not going to undercut on the hards, but just make the hards last. Like that. I think we've got to cook, haven't we? I know he's in 6th, but like, I don't even feel like he's going to be able to keep up with the guys in front of us is also the issue. I think even on softs pushing, he might not keep up with the guys in front. Like, we saw how much he struggled to keep up with Perez at Silverstone. I mean, see, it does have for award hit. Chat, why is it suggesting a 4-stopper? Sorry, Plan D is a 4-stopper. What is the AI cooking? Also, yeah, someone has raised a good point. Do the instructions first, then select the strategy. I mean, now I don't feel as stupid about putting Mick on a 3-stopper, if I'm being completely honest. How many fresh sets of softs do we have? We do have 3 fresh sets of soft. Do we need to use the hard? Could we not use the hard? Chat, am I overcooking, or are we going to do the same strategy as before with Pato? I think the only issue with this strategy is that there's no wiggle room at all. So this is a 1:30:55. I'm going to cancel. What is this? What is the estimated time on this? 1:30:55. So this is as fast. I mean, here's the issue. Award's only got mediums. 1 set of mediums, 1 set of hards, and the softs. I like the fact that AI's gone. This might be your play. I'm thinking Plan D. You know what? When the AI gives you coconuts, take the bloody coconuts. I'll do it. I am going to change the pushing slightly. But the AI said I could do it, so we're going to do it. My thinking is if we push on these softs pit early for the mediums, we can get in some clean air.
And here we go.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up, buckaroos, as a wise man once said in Imola. We're going motor racing. Everyone's on softs.
And away we go.
Everyone is on softs around us. I say that Sainz is not on softs and Sainz is in the lead of the race. Now, for both our drivers, they can actually go pretty aggro first stint here. Mick is starting with damage, by the way. It's the engine wear that we had already. Apparently, there's a risk of everything. Wait, the gearbox has high risk. Is that just because of the temps? It's fine. Just ignore it. It's all going to be fine. I mean, Russell started this race, I think, on 1 tyres. Like, the AI is struggling for tyres as well. Tyre tech here is really, really high. So if both our drivers were pitting pretty early, I want to just burn through these softs fast, chuck them off and get in some clean air. If I want to keep up with Leclerc and co, which I'd like to do, but I think might be difficult, I need to get past Lance Stroll. We proved we were faster than him at Silverstone. Oh, chat, Award's got a car issue. It's gonna be fine. We already knew he had bad ERS. There's not an error message yet, so it's not broken yet. Okay, no DRS for Mick, and now we've got Alonso on mediums going by us. Yeah, I'll be honest. The car issues could be a problem today. Oh, Will's right behind Russell as well. Will's returning to eat a yogurt. Do I even have yogurts in this house? I think I have yogurt shots. Should I go get a yogurt shot? Chat, if I go downstairs to the kitchen, I've not thought this through. Going to get a yogurt used to be a case of dash 5 meters away. Now I have to go downstairs and stuff. Right, chat, I'm going to go find a yogurt. I'm leaving you guys in charge. Is that okay?
Okay, let's make the most of it. So now it's Russell behind. Gap is 2.8.
Chat, when did Yuki get by, and is that your fault? Some bad news while I was gone. I didn't have a yogurt, Will. But I do have an Actimel allergen shot, which is basically just liquid yogurt. Does that count? I feel like this should count. I mean, look, it's kind of a yogurt. You know, it's strawberry flavoured. It goes in the fridge. Chug it. Go on then, chat. I guess I have to, don't I?
Like a couple laps, or
What's happening with our cars, by the way? Cheers, chat, to the yogurt enjoyers around the world. I did just chug it. Is there any left in that? There's a little bit. I've got a mustache. Help me. Chat, do I look good? Sometimes I forget there's 1,000 people watching me. Do I need to be concerned about these car issues that we've currently got? Or do we just ignore them? I think we just pretend it's fine. Pato wants to get past George. You know what, Pato, you do you, son. You do you. If you think you can drop George Russell, you drop him. So I'm just going through every camera angle. Look at him. Pathetic. I mean, he is going to have DRS on us now, so this probably isn't going to be easy to hold. But we've got by him. I mean, actually, mixed tyre wear is not nearly as bad as awards because Mick's just been in clean air so much. And Mick might be able to do an extra lap. I mean, our drivers are lapping kind of equally slow, so I don't feel like this is necessarily an issue with... Well, the issue with Mick's guy is obviously holding him back a little bit. But I don't think it's the reason he moved back at the start. I'm going to blow my nose, chat. I think there's yogurt in there. Don't overtake me. Oh, this now has to be in the video. Harrison, please add some context. Thank you. I'll mute. He's got past us. I'm sad. Chat, have you been watching much of the Olympics lately? I've been watching it a little bit, but like... I feel like when I was younger, I enjoyed the Olympics more. I stuck on the triathlon earlier, and like, don't get me wrong, people who like run marathons and do triathlons and stuff like that, like, I'll never be able to do it, like, fair fucks. I didn't think it was that fun to watch. You know, I don't know if I'm being cynical, maybe I've just got older. Just watching people swim and run long distances. You know, if it's a short swimming race and they're side by side, you can kind of get into it. But I wasn't able to get into the triathlon in the same way. Well, I watched the BMXing the other day and the skateboard, and that was fun. Maybe my brain has rotted. Maybe I've become a zoomer as awards passed. If you're watching on YouTube, what Olympic sports have you been watching? Let me know. We've been overtaken again. Award is tumbling. Let's put him this lap there. I'm going to go on the... Do I want to go on the hards first? No, we'll go on the mediums first. Right, Pato. We're doing a lot of stops today, son. Need a good one from you here, please. Wait, they've copied us. George Russell's in the pits too. He's going for the undercut on Mick. Potentially disastrous. Right, Mick, push this lap.
let's just keep the pressure on.
Mick's going on to hard. Bloody hell. We're about to get into a sleeper part of the race.
Box now, Mick, box now.
Not been able to watch any of it because it starts at 4 AM here for me. You might be able to watch the surfing because the surfing's taking place in, is it Tahiti? How do you say the country's name, chat? No idea. Awards in the pits. Ultras. Adequate. Is how I describe that. Adequate performance.
Okay, what's your right line on exit?
Tahiti. Tahiti? Tahiti. Don't. Oh, I feel like... Do you know how we just say it? Did you hear that in the radio? It sounded like he was telling me how to say it there. That's unbelievable. Mick might be able to come out ahead of George still here. George was 2 seconds behind, so I was a bit scared of the undercut, but I feel like this traffic is absolutely mudding him right now. Right, Ultras, we need some good stops, please. It'll do. It will do. That is fine and dandy.
Okay, Ocon's just coming out now.
Ocon's just coming out now. I love it when you get a good contextual voice line. It makes it feel real.
Right now you're P15.
All right, Mick. These hards do actually have to last for Mick. I want to push on Mick like crazy, but I can't. Award needs to get this overtake done on the Haas car, and he's not going to get it done now for most of the lap. Come on, Pato. Come on, son. We're all over his arse. I can smell it.
Easy overtake.
It smells like
Okay.
fear
Good.
combined with a bit of candy floss. Wonder what Nico had before the race. I know what he hasn't got now. 8th or 17th place. He's down in 18th. We got the move done. I'm not sure where Mick was going there. Oh, God, he's been overtaken. I mean, to be fair, that is Russell going by him, so that was going to happen anyway. If we can now follow George for a bit, that would be good. Oh, God, Mick's swearing. Mick, don't get angry. I just think the English media isn't as interested as it was. It used to read so much about Tom Daly and JEH, etc. I basically see nothing. I think some of that is just the hangover from the actual Olympics as well. I say the actual Olympics, the 2012 Olympics when they were in England. I think it's easy, especially if you grew up with them being like one of the more memorable Olympics, to try, maybe draw comparisons to that like it was the norm. We've got Ocon done. Now O'Ward needs to get him done too. O'Ward's strategy is mental, isn't it? I actually thought a lot of these cars that we're getting stuck behind were going to pit sooner. So I was thinking we'd pit early, then by the time we got up to them, they'd be going in, so we wouldn't have to make overtakes on track. That is not how this has played out. I think we're in an okay spot here. Mick's trying to get a move done on Russell. I feel like Russell's really nursing his mediums. I say that. Maybe he's not, but he's not pulling away from Mick, which is weird. I feel like Merc are quicker than us on race pace. I mean, they are on faster tyres right now. At least in the case of Mick. Jack, what do you think about the rumours of Schumacher extending his contract at WTS for 5 more years? VSC! Wait, who hit who? Logan's out. Logan spun on the final corner. I mean, does a VSC help me? I don't know if that helps. Sargent had a crash. What happened? He just lost the rear. That's my prediction. I don't know what happened. I mean, you spun, mate. You got on the throttle too early. It's a VSC now. I think it's too early to pit, to be honest. If I pit now with Pato, Pato's the only person I could pit with. You know what? I think you're right, chat. I think we pit with Pato this lap. Get him on the hards. Cheap pit stop. It's a shame it wasn't a full safety car, but hopefully the Ultras don't let us down. That's what we need to hope for now. That's good.
Verstappen's out of the car.
Verstappen's out of the car. Verstappen's got out of his... Ladies and gentlemen, Verstappen is... Gary, you're looking at Logan Sargent's feed. I know they look the same because they're both white, Gary. So I need to show Gary, Logan Sargent, Max Verstappen. Because he's definitely still in his car, Gary. Gary gets very confused. You know what? When Gary's no longer at the team, I am going to miss him. But he has just signed a new contract for another year. So we've got him for a bit longer yet. Okay, I mean, O'Ward's got loads of space here now to push on these tyres a little bit. And mixed tyres are good. Right, VSC is over. Logan is out the race, right? I assumed he was out the race. So O'Ward's all on his lonesome. Mick's got a bit of a gap to Ricciardo. But Ricciardo's on softs and going to push. I mean, Mick is still nursing some damage, but I've just got to chance it. Yeah, I think I've had more red flags than safety cars. That's probably... I think I'm in that same boat, Yorkshire. I mean, we've got Russell who's pulled ahead of Ricciardo now, chasing us. This is bad. This is bad. Can we fix the issue that's temporary with the gearbox? Oh, no. Fault resolved is getting worse. Understood. Does Gary understand what fault resolved means?
My engine doesn't want to... It doesn't react to the throttle.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I love that Mick's got voice lines for his throttle not working. What's the issue? Major damage unfixable. Right, well, we can't fix it. You stay out, mate. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself by being disciplined, as Neil Warnock once said. Or enjoy yourself by just staying out. Mick, just keep pushing. You've got 40 laps left to survive. I mean, the part's already dead, isn't it? This yours. The engine's already gone. There's no salvaging it. We went into this weekend knowing the risks. Now we're experiencing them. But Mick Schumacher, he might not have a good car. His confidence is still high. Chat, what do I do with Mick? Do I just retire him or do we keep him out? I mean, it's not got the red triangle yet, so I guess it's fine. But we might be looking at Award to score us points. Award's ERS is still at risk of failing, or at least developing a fault too. It's not developed a fault yet, I'm pleased to report. There's a high risk it will at some point. I mean, Magnussen's issue must be pretty bad as well, because he's down in, like, so far back. I might get overtaken here as I check what Magnussen's fault is, but we care about Kevin in this house. Yeah, Kevin's engine's donezo. Kevin's engine is more worn than ours. Go on, Mick. Oh, did they hit? Did they hit? There's a yellow flag. Wow, I agree. Did he hit you, Mick? Are you okay? Mick, are you okay? Yeah. I hope that's not a side pod damage, because I don't have a side pod. Look at him, he just squeezed us out here. That is on him, innit? I know there's going to be the argument that he was ahead. But he did not leave us the space. You have to leave the space. You always have to leave the space. Oh, the front wing's damaged. It's minor damage. We have to ignore it for now. We'll fix it in the pit stop. In 8 laps. Oh my god, as if his car wasn't already falling apart enough. Pato's doing okay, though. Pato's actually catching up to Hamilton. Investigation. Oh, pauses. Pauses. Not having that. This is a disgrace. The FIA, they're a mafia. They ain't me. Mick, there's nothing we can do now, mate. We'll appeal it later, Mick. But he's literally damaged our front wing. Russell has damage too. Good. Tell me more, Gary, about how damaged his car is. That'll make me feel better. I'm so upset. Now we've got Hamilton behind us with DRS. It's a disgrace, isn't it? We have been robbed here. We have been robbed. It's disgusting. It's disgraceful. They hate Mick Schumacher. If Mick was English, he wouldn't have got the penalty, would he? Nah, that's what I thought. No, he wouldn't. I'm probably going to have to tell Mick here not to fight Award if Award catches, because Award's not got the damage. I can't really pit Mick to fix the front wing damage, because if I pit him, like I only have these 2 tyres fresh or another set of hards. I don't think it's worth pitting Mick for the hards either. I think the hard tyre's bad. The front wing damage is costing him now too. And he's got a fault. Right, Mick, you know what? I hate to do this to you, mate, but you are going to have to not fight your teammate. Yellow flag. Yellow flag. What happened? Sector 1. There's an Aston Martin off the road. There's a crash involving multiple cars. I'm getting in my ear. It's Kevin being lapped. Kevin was being lapped. Kevin! I mean, he's just driven into the back of Kevin there, hasn't he? Kevin, are you okay? That is not on Kevin, is it? Alonso's just rammed him up the arse. I mean, Alonso's in the points. This is very good. Mick, don't fight your teammate. Just let him by. Just let Mick, please just let him by. Don't do what Kevin just did, mind you. Alonso does have major damage. Magnussen gets a penalty. Magnussen gets the... It's a disgrace, isn't it? It's an absolute disgrace what's going on in this sport. The English bias. Kevin, it's okay, mate. We're at half race distance. Our cars haven't fallen apart. I consider that a win. I'm a bit concerned about the fault. Hamilton's now pitting. Of course he is. I think everyone's going for a free stopper here, by the way. I feel like Deg's high for everyone. Unless he's going to try and go hards to the end from here. Which he's not going to do. Okay, at least everyone's going mental in the pit stops. Schumacher's losing so much time with that front wing, by the way, chat. I think I'm going to push hard on the hards now with Mick and then pit sooner, try and eke out the mediums and softs. Why is Mick at 131 Celsius not overheating, but Pato's at 120 overheating? You know what? That is a great question, isn't it? I think Mick stuck some ice cubes in his car before the race, actually. Right, Mick, this lap, onto mediums we go. Is it because I've got Mick on avoid curbs? I haven't even got him on avoid curbs, have I? I don't know why it's not overheating, chat. Answers on a postcard. I think it probably is, and it's just not red. All right, Award is not pitting until like 45, but then he's going on 2 sets of softs to end. Mick's going to pit this lap. Wait. Did I tell them to fix the front wing? I might have just f***ed Mick. I think I've ruined Mick's race. I think we're past the point of no return. I feel like it should defaultly say to fix the nose. It was minor damage. It was minor damage. There's a yellow flag. They've not changed the nose, have they? Now it's a bad stop.
Yellow ahead, yellow ahead. Copy. Wow. Wow.
Kevin's having a spin. It's all gone tits up, hasn't it, really?
Sorry, man.
Sorry, man. Yeah, I'm sorry too.
You're currently P14.
Your P14, like, he's got to be in it to win it. He's going to be fine. Right, and now I think we change the mix strategy again because I've f***ed it up. And we go into the softs on that 52 and go gentle on them and just push the mediums harder. Sorry, Mick. Sorry to the Mick fans. I mean, to be fair, his car might blow up before the end, and then all of this is completely inconsequential, innit? I want to push Mick's engine to burn the fuel because he's been lapped, but I'm also concerned about the temps being really high. Alonso, look, you've already hit someone on this corner. Easy, Tiger. Chill your beans, son. You can have us on the next one. What's Mick's lap times looking like? I mean, his lap times aren't super... they're not quick. But I think that's partially... Norris has developed an issue just as I'm looking at it. Mick's times aren't actually that bad. There's a yellow flag. Oh, it didn't last very long. That's just someone going, what? Oh, it's Perez locking up. The game's realistic.
We're following the action through
Oh, was it a big lockup?
struggling with the car. By that point, it's just too late.
No. I was hoping he was going to be stopped for longer there. I mean, Alonso's just going to do us here, isn't he? Will I play the next race this stream or tomorrow? I'm not sure yet. I think probably tomorrow, chat. It's kind of hot today. I'm hot and I'm sticky. And it's not nice. And Alonso's got past us. I mean, we saw this already. It's just DRS, isn't it? It's just he's got pressed the drive really speedy button there. Got a little beep in his ear. Pressed the drive really speedy button and vanished. Is Kevin about to retire? Kevin's retired, chat. R.I.P. Kev. You tried... Wait, Mick's issue's getting worse. Oh. Why are we swearing? Why are we... Mick, you need to calm down. Mick's car is falling apart. Why did I say anything? Why did I say anything? Ward is going to pit next lap for softs. I'm going to just push him really hard on these... kind of hards for what's left of them, but he is going to get overtaken here. Russell, it's just the DRS, isn't it? It's just the DRS. Is Ward trying to hang with him? I mean, he can try, but he's got DRS here. He's vanishing. Ward is pitting. So we've still got 2 sets of softs to put on here for Ward. For the last 23 laps.
Getting worse.
It's getting worse. What do you mean, Mick?
Yeah, copy that, man.
What do you mean? Oh, it's a red triangle. What does that mean? Impending failure. I should...
So P13.
You're in 14th, Mick. It'll be fine, Mick. It'll be fine. Oh, no.
0.3 ahead.
Oh, no. We've lost the engine, haven't we, there? The engine's on fire. Do I retire? We'll let it pop. No, I need to retire and get Mick. I don't want a safety car now, Mick. Where's the retire the car button? I can't remember. I've got to retire the car. Otherwise, a safety car happens, and we don't want a safety car after we've just pitted.
Box now.
Box now. Get him in.
Box now. Box
Get him in.
Power problem. Sorry, man.
We're sorry. I mean... He's puffed the bloody magic dragon at the moment, isn't he? It's not good. It's not good. I feel like the Mick Schumacher fans out there are not happy about what they're witnessing. I mean, he's holding up. Whatever McLaren this is behind us is not having fun, is it? I like the fact he's not letting them past. Oh, Mick. Is he... Oh! Don't crash into the Mick. Please, just get home safe, Mick. Just get home safe, please.
Okay, so focusing on tyres.
Clap him in. He's tried. I mean, the engine is literally producing smoke. I think this engine's gone anyway, but I don't want to... I could keep him out to try and get a safety car. But that would also mean O'Ward's race gets muddied because O'Ward is literally just pitted. He's gone, chat. All hopes rest with Pato O'Ward. Right, Pato's in 13th. I mean, is he catching Danny Rick? I think he is catching Danny Rick. I think Danny Rick may have got blue flagged by Lando. I mean, suddenly not replacing his wing doesn't seem that bad, does it? Someone had a moment there. It wasn't a bad one. But yeah, suddenly the decision to not fix the wing, it was completely inconsequential. He never would have got to the end of the race anyway. Does that make it better or worse? I mean, could O'Ward get points? I don't really know what other people's strategies are going to be. I feel like that's going to be the thing that determines it. Russell is pitting, and so is Hamilton. They're double stacking. Have a bad pit stop. Go on. You know you want to. They're going on hards there. I guess they just don't have the other tyres. Hard. So they're both going on hards. Chat, we can chase them down on our softs. O'Ward is going to be working for points here. It could still happen. I still believe. 15 laps left. We're hunting down Yuki slowly but surely. He will eventually, I imagine, get blue flagged. I'm pitting for softs in 4 laps. We can push these tyres a bit hard to the end. A safety car now would be big. Chat, what is the best bet here? If I pit now, it's going to be a tall order to get points. But if a safety car happened, it would do me a massive solid. I'm looking at the Alpines thinking, can you fail? Or Joe, can you fail? Can we have someone fail on track? Norris has got a mechanical failure. Can some more people have absolute failures, please? Like Azels and Magnussen. Preferably out on track. That's what I need right now. Twisted Muppet, thank you for gifting us up to engine failure. Chat, this is bullying. This is now bullying. I need a safety car. I'm looking at Pierre. Pierre, mon ami, you punted me in Japan. You caused me great pain. I really need your engine to blow up. You've been having an issue longer than anyone else. You are my hope. My star. Please just have a failure. Please. For me. Right, we're about to pit. The safety car's not arrived. Wait, Gasly. Oh, Gasly. Now you get your failure. Now it happens. Of course now he has this issue and just pulls into the pits. Oh, I f***ing hate Pierre Gasly. Like, why can't you just have the failure on the track? We're slapping on softs. There's loads of people on slow tyres here. We're going to have to absolutely hunt if we want to get a point here. We need a great stop. Good enough. Good enough. O'Ward is back out. Are we coming out ahead of Danny Rick? We're coming out ahead of Danny Rick. Next car up the road for us is Hamilton. He's 8 seconds ahead. We can push these tyres hard. All right, O'Ward, you got to chase down Hamilton here and Alonso. I mean, Alonso's the person we're really concerned about. I feel like they're just too far away, aren't they? They are just too far away. We had such a great qualifying, but it's just going to come up short. I mean, the gap is coming down. Last lap. 3 seconds faster than Alonso. Chat, there is a chance. There is a very, very, very slim chance. Oh, there's a VSC now. No, I don't want a VSC now. Who had a moment?
On the Delta.
Why couldn't we have had a full safety car? If we had a full safety car, we're on for the race win. What happened to Albon? Why couldn't it be a full safety car? 2 VSCs. Maybe it's a setup issue. Maybe it's a setup issue with the Williams car. They've both lost their rears the same way. That VSC chat kills our hopes of chasing, I think. Oh, I'm sad. I mean, there's going to be no time, is there? There's literally going to be no time here. We will full send, but we've got 8 seconds to Hamilton to make up in not a lot of time. Ocon's now retiring. What is happening in this race? Joshua, thank you for gifting us up to safety car fan. Brilliant. Now Ocon retires. I mean, we've had 6 DNFs. 4 of them have been mechanical failures. Is Ward going to try and unlap himself on Perez here? I think he is. Go on, mate. Unlap yourself. You deserve this. Like, he's on old softs. Get out of the way! Get out of the way! This is a Mexican civil war. If I tell Ward to drive in clean air, maybe he'll get past him more easily. Please, Sergio. We're 4 seconds behind Hamilton. We could catch him. Move out of the way, amigo. Move out of the way. Please, for the love of God, please. I'm begging you. I'll tell you what, if we now get past him and then I get blue flagged instantly, I was going to be...
4 laps to go.
Let me by! Let me by, please! We're faster! We're faster! We're faster! Please don't blue flag me. I'm going to deploy to try and clear him. Norris has got an issue. 11th could be for a point. Hamilton's now up behind Alonso. There's a chance. There's a chance. Their tyres have gone. Oh, please, get out of the way, you cogwombles. We've been lapped, haven't we? I don't know how many laps. I think we've got 2 laps left. Pato, push, mate, push. We're 4 seconds behind. These two are squabbling. Chat, the VSC has muddied us here, hasn't it? Without that VSC, we have a chance. Look at them. They're on the horizon. I can see them. Oh, I'm so sad. Look at their last lap times. I mean, they actually pushed that lap. Oh, it's a pissing shame. Just crash into each other, please. Please crash. Please crash. Why won't you crash? Norris's fault is getting worse. Norris, please. Oh, we're not gaining. We're not gaining. I need them to fight. I need them to crash. I need something to happen. Please. Please. We've got a lap and a half left. There's not enough time, is there? I'd need them to really mud each other on the last lap. I don't even have any battery. I was thinking about going to point. It literally doesn't make a difference, does it? Thing is, Hamilton's not losing any time and Alonso's not losing any time. I need them to fight. That safety car ruined everything. We would have had points without it. If I'd stayed out and then the safety car happened and I paid a match in chat. If I had a time machine, I could go back and tell Past Jack what he should have done. It would have worked. It literally would have worked. This strategy. This. A Thor stopper. He's the safety car. The safety car. That VSC literally stopped us getting points. We would have reeled these guys in so much for the difference in tyres. We got 12th, but a quarter of the grid have retired. Oh, Tsunoda got 8 points. That's the worst thing about that race. Mechanical failures absolutely bloody everywhere. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Mick retiring with a failed engine. No points. Did we get anything in the DHL? We did 7 pit stops. Or 6 pit stops. Because I don't think Mick did his last one. We didn't get a quick one. Oh, I'm just sad. I mean, RB have now overtaken Aston Martin in the DHLers. We've dropped down to 9th. It's all over, chat. It's all over. Look at it. Oh, I mean, at least we got 300 grand. What an absolute disaster. What money do we have at this point? I mean, mid-season review, the board loved me, so that's good. They've given me 1.5 million they've given me. You can't see that by my head. The board have given me 1.5 million. I wish they'd given me a bit more than that, I'll be honest. We now have 4 million in the bank. We've got Spa, and then we've got the break, which, it's a wet qualifying in Spa, isn't it? Of course it is. Of course it's going to be rain in Spa. Can't have a safety car like my grandma used to say, but